Hello, children. Welcome to your social studies class. Myself, Shilpi Shrivastava, will be your social studies teacher for today. So let's start with our chapter number 1, Landforms of the World. Now, the foremost question arises in your mind is that what are the landforms? The different features that makes up the earth's surface are called the landforms. There are 6 main landforms. They are mountains, plains, plateaus, desert, island, coast, etc. These landforms are formed by the natural forces like water, wind, and ice. Some are also formed by the processes occurring deep inside the sea. That is, because of some occurrence in the sea, these natural landforms were made up of. Now let's start and learn thoroughly about each landform. Number 1, mountains. Mountains and hills are the rocky masses of land that rises higher than the surroundings. Both mountains and hills are different from each other. Let's see how they are different from each other. Mountains have very steep slopes and high peaks, while hills are smaller and lower in sizes, so they are easy to climb. Now, what are mountain ranges? The mountain ranges occur in long rows called the mountain ranges. The Himalayas in the north of India is the highest mountain range in the world, while Mount Everest, the highest mountain peak in the world.
Forms. Mountains Mountains are landforms that rise up to thousands of meters above the land surface. These are solid, rocky masses present in long chains. The tips of mountains are called peaks. A long chain of mountains is called a mountain range. The Himalayan mountain ranges run 2400 kilometers across north of India. Standing at 8,848 meters above sea level, Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the highest peak in the world. Some other mountain ranges include the Alps in southern Europe, the Urals, which act as a natural boundary between Europe and Asia, and the 7,000 kilometers long Andes Mountain in South America, which is the longest mountain range in the world.
Types of mountains. When two large land masses push each other, एक दूसरे को जब ये push करते हैं, then some mountains are formed, and these mountains are called the fold mountains. For example, Himalayas, the Rockies on North America, the Alps in the Europe. These mountains were formed because the large land masses push each other. Now the next is volcanic mountains. Some mountains are formed when the molten rock from deep inside the earth rises to the surface, forming the volcano. When the molten rock, which are containing lava in it, and these flowing of lava also generates sea into land. They transform the sea into land. The examples of volcanic mountains are the Mount Fuji in Japan, the Mount Vesuvius in Italy. Let's take the third type of mountain, which is called the block mountains. Mountains which are formed by the splitting and sliding of large blocks. When the blocks split together, they went apart with each other. They form a large block, and these blocks were termed as block mountains, like the Sierra Nevada mountains in USA, the Black Forest mountain in Germany. Valleys. The lowland between the hill and mountains is called the valleys. Look over here. These are the two mountains, and the valley is over here, this line. Typically, with a river running through it. Mostly the valleys are river were flowing through the valleys. There are U-shaped and V-shaped valleys. The Kashmir Valley and the Brahmaputra Valley are the famous valleys of India. Now, what are passes? Mountain passes is a route through which a mountain range or over a ridge. Between mountain ranges, there is a mountain pass by which people can cross the mountains. The mountain pass can usually be found in a mountain range that divides into two countries. For example, Khyber Pass in the Himalayas connect Afghanistan and Pakistan. This is the assignment for today. These are the framing questions which you can easily answer them as we have explained them well. What is the difference between hills and mountains? Explain mountain range and passes. Name the highest mountain peak in the world. Thank you, children. We will meet again soon with our next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home. Bye.